Well, thank you for joining me on exercise 2D. I'm going to be looking at question 2. And it says the total profit, P, equals 10,000 x minus x cubed plus 275x squared minus 1,000,000. The question did say we can use our calculator. And so what we will do is on our calculator is I'll define the function to equal that value, that equation. So we put that equation into the calculator. I'm using a ClassPad. And so once we define that and hit enter, it will say done. So it's already put that in. What we need to do is get the derivative. We need to solve when the derivative, so on the ClassPad, we can actually say solve when the derivative of f of x equals 0. So we'll put in solve for x, and it will derive it, and it will let it equal to 0, and it will solve it, and it will tell you that it will say that x will equal, the possible values here would be 200, and x can equal also negative 16.66666. And because x is a positive, we would ignore the negative. So because x cannot be a negative number of items, we would substitute that to find out if it's a maximum or minimum. We find out what is, you could run d2 dx squared of our f of x, and you'd run that function and we'd hit enter, and the calculator would give us negative 6x plus 550. So if we substitute x equals 200, and we would get our second derivative, d2p dx squared, would equal negative 6 times 200 plus 550, which is negative 1200 plus 550, which is 450, 750, negative. I'll just put equals negative 750. Is that right? 450, 550. Something doesn't look right. 650. That looks right. I'm not using my calculator here, so that's 650. Since it's a negative, the second derivative is negative, therefore it's a maximum at x equals 200. Now, we must answer the question. So what was the question? The question was, how many items should be made for maximum profit? So the first part of the answer is we need to make 200 items for maximum profit. That's a worded answer. And the second part would be, what would this maximum profit be? And you simply substitute 200 into our formula. And so I'm just going to use that calculator, and I'm just going to find f, because we've already defined it, and we're going to put in the value 200 and hit enter, and it will be, looks like 6 zeros. It would say 4 million, therefore the maximum profit would be, in words, $4 million. So I hope this has helped. Until next time, stay happy.